As government continues to cater for the needs of its citizens, major emphasis is being placed on the improvement of public infrastructure across the country. Another major intervention was made for the rehabilitation, construction and maintenance of roads in Georgetown. Minister of Transport and Hydraulics Robeson Ben at the signing of the contract said the initiative is a significant intervention by the administration in improving and maintaining roads in Georgetown under the Urban Rehabilitation Program.
4 lots were tendered out. Lot 1 to Geico Construction Services Inc. Lot 2, well, in the case of Geico, it's for $105 million. To Dipcon Engineering Services, Lot 2, in the sum of $100 million, 99.46 million. Lots 3 and 4 to Porty-Ben Contracting Services Limited, $115 million and $98 million for lots 3 and 4 respectively. For each lot, for which you have a detailed listing attached in the handout. In Lot 1, we have a network of roads in Sobrianville, Section K, Campbellville, Kitty, Newtown Kitty, Prashad Nagar and Campbellville. In Lot 2, we have a network with 12 locales, Kingston, Alberton and Queenstown in respect of wards in Georgetown. In Lot 3, the maintenance of 11 roads and construction of 8 roads. And in Lot 4, the maintenance of 12 roads and the construction and rehabilitation of 7 roads. The work should begin early May with a construction completion period of 3 to 4 months. We have 2 engineers who will be recruited specifically to monitor and to supervise, along with the backup of the ministry's engineering and work services personnel to ensure the quality work and timely completion. In addition, we are looking towards the signing of the contract for the Cane Grove main access road. You know, Cane Grove is an important agricultural area. And this is in respect of $57.4 million on the miscellaneous roads program. And that is the North Construction. It's not construction, right? H. North and Sons.
Since the signing, road works have commenced on the expansion of the railway embankment to Middleton Street.
This lot that we are standing here on was awarded to Geico Construction Services for a total of $105 million. The works included maintenance of work in Sobrianville, Prashad Nagar, Newtown Kitty, Campbellville, and railway embankment, which we are standing on, which extends from Sheriff Street and the intersection of David Street to Millington Street. What we are doing here over the past couple of days, the contractor mobilized and start excavation. We are excavating to a depth of 25 inches approximately. That will be backfilled with 12 inches of white sand, 9 inches of loam, 4 inches of crushed run, and a 2 inches asphaltic concrete finish.
Kiraj noted that the contractor had some difficulty in clearing the area since it was used by residents in and out of the area as a dump site.
This embankment was primarily used as a so-called dumping ground for all sort of garbage, including home furnishing stuffs and builders' waste. We had to clear the entire embankment. As you could see, heaps of garbage being stockpiled to be disposed of as soon as we finish bringing this road to a loom level, that we could have trucks coming here to cart this away. So that posed a great challenge for us, and if you notice, there's a lot of builders' waste, which are huge pieces of concrete blocks and columns that have been heaped up here to be disposed of in a very soon time. Also, the trenches have to be cleared. As you could see across there, we have huge piles of mocca bush to be excavated and carted away also.
The Public Works Ministry will have to seek additional funds for the removal of the waste since this was not catered for in the initial contract. The traffic light system will also have to be revamped, with the addition of the extension, since the intersection will become a 5-point junction.
We'll have to look at the phasing of the traffic coming into this new construction work and the traffic exiting from here. At some case, we'll have to probably look back at the entire traffic intersection to do some islands and remarking and remodifying of the junction itself to cater for this new set of traffic that will be exiting and entering this embankment.
Works will cover a network of roads in 6 areas, specifically Sobrianville, Section K Campbellville, Kitty, Newtown Kitty, Prashad Nagar and Campbellville, along with 4 individual roads for construction and rehabilitation.
28 years I am wrong, and I see them doing the road is something very good for me. Now mine is a one-way, you understand? People say it's supposed to be a 2-way, but if it's a one-way, it's very good for me.
It's a very good thing. Very good thing. Because you know, it's been a mud down for the longest while. And now we get a road and we easy access to taxi. People come in here. Then we got business in the community, so it's going to be good. It's very good. I don't complain.
We're happy that we're getting it built.
A lot of people is complaining about it. It's always been a muddy road, and you know, and they need a road here.
They start the road now. I'm glad that the road is coming through here. I invest millions of dollars in this property, but 20 years ago, expecting this road to come through, and it finally came through. So it's a good move.
This is the best news I've had in a very long time. This street has been, it's long overdue, the repairs to this street and this particular section of Sobrianville. If you go around Sobrianville, you'll recognize that this is probably the only part that is in this state. And so I'm very, very, very happy to hear, and I'm sure all of the residents would agree with me, to hear that they finally decided or recognized that this street needs doing, and of course the other parts of the community that they've identified. So, Mr. Ben, thank you very much.
I think it's long overdue, and because with the slightest rain, the water there is there, it looks like a trench. So I think it's a good idea, and we welcome it.
It will be a welcome thing, actually, especially when rain falls. This street is in a terrible state. So it being fixed now by the government, it will be a very welcome thing, not only for the service, but for the residents within this area here.
Government has been channeling significant sums towards the city's upkeep. The Ministry of Local Government and Public Works last year unveiled a plan by the ministries to aggressively assist the Mayor and City Council with the acquisition of both human and physical resources. Government will continue to aid its citizens and introduce initiatives through the Ministries of Local Government, Transport and Hydraulics, and Public Works and Communication to remedy the City Hall situation.